a company that came in and paid cash for my mom's house when she passed away. We were trying to basically just give it back to the bank because it was a reverse mortgage. And he showed up, Tim Dye did, and made us an offer we couldn't refuse. He didn't look at the house like I did. You know, I'm like, oh, there's so much work to do, you know. He was very positive, basically showed me everything they could do, offered us even a little extra money as an incentive for our pockets, and agreed to pay the probate cost, which we would have had to file to sell it. And not a dime came out of our pocket. Once probate was done, I went to the closing and I took my checkbook because we found out during all this that there was a $400 lien on the house from my dad's previous business. I got there, it had already been paid. He took care of everything. When I first heard about pay cash for your house, I thought it was one of those signs you see on the side of the road. It's probably a scam, and I was really leery when I agreed to meet him. And when I saw him so professional looking, nice car, I'm like, let's take. And he just was so good about telling me everything would be taken care of, and it was. I think the professionalism when you first meet them, the confidence they have in making sure that every concern we had was taken care of was probably the best thing. I felt very comfortable. How's it changed my life? Ugh. Being an executor of an estate is stressful. Dealing with having to take care of a parent for 4 years that had Alzheimer's and trying to take care of your own family, it's exhausting. And to have one big part of that estate taken off your hands with little or no trouble, just a few signing of a few forms, and let them go and do their job, and it was all taken care of. That was such a relief of a burden I've been dealing with for quite a while, and I was glad to get it off, and so was my brother and sister, so we just didn't have to worry about it. The end result was basically the paperwork where I got to go home and say, I no longer have to deal with this house again. I loved the house, it was beautiful, but between all three of us, my siblings and I, none of us had the time or money to invest in that home. And in turn, we were sent pictures at the end when it was completed, and it was beautiful. It was more than I expected. And I was impressed, I was very impressed. They do good work. I would definitely recommend Upward Home Solutions. They were very professional. They did what they said they were going to do. They had no qualms about all the work that needed to be done, because I was seeing a mess, and they just saw an opportunity to have a beautiful home, and they did just that. And I would recommend to anybody that needed to just get out of their house for reasons either estate or just to try retire in life or whatever. It takes a lot of burden, because selling a house is a lot of work. I've done that in the past, and I know just keeping your house clean, getting everything fixed, it's a lot of work. And if you don't want to invest in that, then this is the perfect thing to do.